The lucky last is the Hollywood Bets Bright Future maiden plate for fillies and mares, 1600 metres, 25 past 4. All things being equal, they will be sent home. My early numbers for you are 10, 5, 12, 14, and Healthy Respect for 8 and 11. A competitive maiden to bring down the curtain on proceedings on Sunday. I've gone with State of Mind, the philanthropist filly for Gavin Finzale. I like the improvement in her second start. She does get a deep draw, but she does get Warren Kennedy. Then I went with number 5, Cupid, expecting all the amount of improvement from her, this daughter of Karari. Big respect for number 12, Blue Winter, whom we'll touch on in a moment because that's Donovan's ride. Big respect for her. She's got solid form. Then I went with number 14, Layla's Rose, who brings some Port Elizabeth form into the race. Don't laugh and say, well, Port Elizabeth form, some of that PE form is absolutely deadly, and it's become a very strong racing centre, has Port Elizabeth, and Layla's Rose could make her presence felt here. And the engagement of Anton Marcus has got to speak volumes about Layla's Rose's chance. Respect for 8 and 11 as well. That's Snatched and Bianca Bolt. Donovan, I've factored Blue Winter into my equations, all equations. She's got to be a big runner, but there's a horse at Shane Humby's stable called Buzz, which is like their pet, and keeps all the other horses calm and collected and leads the babies, etc. But this horse, Blue Winter, Buzz, even Buzz can't control.
Buzz won't go near her. You'll get kicked and bitten and scratched. It's hard for any of us to go near her.
Difficult horse.
If she allows you on her back, then we'll be able to work her. But if she doesn't want you on her back, you got no chance.
Now you're a rider that knows Blue Winter, and it's so important, Donovan, for jockeys to build these relationships with horses, because if somebody got on Blue Winter that didn't know her, you'd probably get injured.
Yes, in saying that, we like to give people heads up whenever they
Sure.
ride our horses. We're real team players, but yeah, she doesn't take any nonsense, and if you fall asleep on her back, she'll sort you out quickly.
She'll wake you up quickly. John, any particular? She's sparingly raced. She's a 6-year-old mare. It's encouraging that the stable have pressed on with her, and well done to Shane and Kalinda, because she's consistent, but she's sparingly raced. Has she had issues barring her temperament?
She's had early on issues with her knees, but all that's sorted now. It's in the past, and we're moving forward with her now. She loves her racing. She's been coming on more and more after every race. This is the ideal trip that she's been looking for. Her last run was a 1500, and her penultimate start was a 14. So the mile is exactly what she's looking for, and I think she'll be quite competitive. My personal opinion, the horse that we all have to beat is number 10, State of Mind. Her first run in that big race behind Karaluma, being beaten 6 lengths. I know Karaluma's a highly rated horse of Mr. Terry's, and I know she hasn't shown it her last start, but she's a competitive horse, and I mean, her last run she still looked a bit green, but she came from a long way back, from 10 lengths behind, and she got beat a length and a half, and on that she's the horse to beat.
Okay, so State of Mind, the horse to beat, but number 12, Blue Winter. Well, I mean, to suggest to the viewers and the punters, I mean, I certainly wouldn't be. I know you wouldn't be. You'll be trying for your life. If she had to win, you wouldn't be shocked.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Okay, so 10, State of Mind, we're both saying is the horse to beat, but respect Blue Winter, put her into your exactors, your swingers. You might even want to take some boxed exactors with State of Mind and Blue Winter, but she's a horse that brings solid form into the race, and although she's quirky, there's no doubt the team love her dearly.